of the Texans. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Houston. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings us 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Man acquired by trade in the offseason. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. In motion now, it's Collins. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A tight end in motion now. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
South. All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
and he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is 1st and goal.
On the quick, right? Nike taxi.
Now Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. 2nd and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Bills with the early advantage. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Now Mixon. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. To throw, it's Stroud. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And this is hard. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They're going on 4th down. Allen.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's a handoff to Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
James Cook with a nice gain there to move the chains. And here we are in year 3, Mike, and all James Cook does is get better. Had a good, solid rookie season a couple years ago. 1,500 yards, kind of a breakout year last year, making the Pro Bowl. He continues this steady improvement. He's going to be one of the top backs in the entire league.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the veteran, Dion Dawkins. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet it just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down. Throwing is Allen. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Not much. Second and long coming up. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And this is not going to get it there. Not even close to picking up the first down. And they will turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. That one good for 26 yards.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A throw left side, finds down. He is in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now from the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. Then he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Play action. It's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time.
Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job?
That is caught. What a throw. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Cook. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one underthrown and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll get this across midfield. It's brought down following a pickup of 5. He'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a 1st down. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's Cook. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. That's taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Whoa! And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Another try, 2nd and 10. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Next to score, Texans 30, Bills 24.
That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 2. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win here for the Texans. They bounce back from the loss last